Hey everyone. Happy Monday. Popping on today, we're going to chat about the client portal and how you can make it work in your business. I I used to utilize a different program, and the main reason I switched over to utilize Dubsado was that they had a client portal option. It's this one-stop place where you can have everybody all set up and have all of their invoices there, all of their documents there. You can attach links in there. We can add in CloudSpot integration for those who are in photographers. I've also used CloudSpot for myself to put up galleries of sample branding options and logo designs. So that's something we can completely set up for you folks as well that want to get away from Pinterest and possibly go that route with giving people options. So much to chat about. So let's start. What happens is that the client area looks like this. It would have your logo. It says welcome Rachel because that is my client name in the system. And you will give each of your clients a password they will use. So don't worry, we're gonna leave information so anybody can, oh wait, I can't spell today. Oh my God, tacos. There we go. Okay, so what happens is you give them a password. It can be of their choosing. They can set up their portal themselves if they want to as well, so they can give their own password. But what happens is you come in and we make first off, we're gonna make a really beautiful banner image like we have here to highlight your business with your brand colors, and we're gonna keep everything cohesive for you. So when they come in, they can see if they have any unread emails. You can track all your emails for them within the system. Anything that they need to do, if they have any open invoices. You'll see here, this title here says events. That can actually be titled whatever you like. And let's say that you were doing multiple things for one client. For instance, for you photographers out there, perhaps you are going to have one event listed as an engagement shoot, and your second is going to be the actual wedding day. Or if you are a planner and you have multiple activities that you're planning for this client. For instance, let's say you have the rehearsal dinner and you have the day of. You can have those set up as different events listed in here. And like I say, this terminology piece can be whatever you like. It defaults to the word projects, not my favorite in this industry, so I've renamed it to events. Next up on the tabs here, we have emails. So any emails that you have sent back and forth with your client will pop up here, and then you can track everything within here. And then their profile itself. So this is the client's profile. I've defaulted and put my own information in just so that we have a place that we can have a mock-up so people can hop in and check it out and see how it works in their business. So let's head back to the home tab and just see what all the capabilities we have. So you can see that currently there's nothing that needs attention. So if there were items that needed to be attended to as far as any tasks that needed to be handled, if you needed your client to answer a question for you in regards to something, any of those items can be listed in here. I've set up a gallery, so this is the integration with CloudSpot, which, like I mentioned before, is definitely geared towards photographers. CloudSpot is a separate payment that you would be responsible for. You would also be responsible for setting up your CloudSpot account. If that is something you want our staff to set up for you, we can. That would just obviously be built out differently. But I began using it for when I work with branding clients. I upload different looks into there. I let them be able to see what they like. I really like it. It's a way to get, I love Pinterest, and I will show you how we're going to utilize that in this area too. But this is a really nice way to deliver samples. Also, if you are one of our invite or stationary folks, there are ways to set up in the approval process where people can add in notes and they can approve or disapprove. each one of the items you send them. So there's so much customization and capability with this program. It's one of the reasons I love it. But let's say that you're coming in here and you are a photographer and you want to send them off their galleries so they can check it out when they're all done with everything with you. You'll see that this is just going to link right out to a collection here. I just have a sample collection set up. And then down here are all the images. Once again, this has all been set up in CloudSpot itself. You would need to have that piece set up, or we can set it up for you. However, that is billed out separately, and it is an additional charge per month to have CloudSpot. They do have a free plan, but I'm utilizing that for this instance. But obviously, that would be something you'd want to look into as far as price-wise, and we can walk you through that if you need help with it. Then next, if you come into events, you'll see here any appointments we've had scheduled. So we had a new client. This was when it was scheduled for. You can see any documents we have down here. So the sample collection pops in here too, which is really nice to keep things organized. For instance, once again, if you are a photographer and you're looking at the photos of 2 different type of events, for instance, the engagement shoot can be under that tab, and then the wedding can be under that tab, opening you up to so many capabilities to be able to have everything nice and organized in there. You'll see here that this document is just something as a sample welcome we had sent out. If your client wanted to go back and check that out again, they could check out, oh, okay, this is what it looks like when I want to automate my wedding business. Okay. So this is just a sample of something that you could send out to your clients. It's your welcome. You can schedule with them here. All really easy. Obviously, this piece here would be gone because the business, what it looks like from the business owner. And then they can return to their client portal, which I think is so important. Then the other nice thing too here under the events tab is I have a link set up, right? So I've gone into Pinterest because we all utilize it in this industry. It's so important, right? We can start to put together a look and feel for an event, how we think we want our cake to look, what we're looking at for fonts and colors for our invites, our day of makeup look we want, our hairstyles, all of those things can play a part, right? So we utilize Pinterest to drill down a sort of look and feel that we want. So let's say we're all working on a board together, and you can have multiple boards in here as links. And this is pretty cut and dry. You can just hit this guy. It's going to take you right out to that board so that you can look at anybody who's added to it or made changes to it, or if you want to work on it yourself. Obviously, these boards need to be set up in Pinterest, and it's a direct link out, but it's a really, really nice way to be able to have everything in one place for your clients. Now, this is just a really quick overview of what the portal can do, what it looks like, and some of the different capabilities. Obviously, as we drill down with your business, we can help you through the process of what would work best for you and the niche that you're in your industry. So moving forward, we would love to hear any questions you have. Please reach out to us and one of our staff will get back to you immediately. You can also hop on any of our live trainings to learn more about how automating your wedding business can be really beneficial to you, how it will free up so much time in your business for you to be able to hop on with people and talk to them instead of having to constantly send out new proposals and new emails and worry about the follow-up that you just don't have time for. I can't wait to help you all with your automations. We have just had such an outpouring of people interested right off the bat here. It's been amazing. So let us know. Also, just so you know, the beta pricing is good through the end of May. So as long as you've booked with us through the end of May, you'll get the beta pricing, as well as during the beta period, we are going to upload up to 15 of your current clients into your workflow for free, and there's a cost cost to that later. So head over to the website, rachel-harper.com, click on automations. You'll see a drop down for each type of niche that we're working in to start here and get some more information about what's included in pricing. And I can't wait to hear from all of you. All right, have a great Monday. Take care. Bye.